That wasn't that bad. So I will start us off with the event showcase with a couple place things that are coming. Again, if you have something that you want to pimp, go ahead and hit me up in the chat, and we'll just go sort of in the order in which people say, hey, I want to do things. But I'm going to go ahead and put a clock on myself because I have a terrible time at brevity. So Wednesday, we also have something similar to this type of thing called Who's Up Wednesday. On Who's Up Wednesday at 12 o'clock, we're inviting everyone to come. In particular, we'll have a group of students that Tyler is shepherding into the room, and also will feature a particular area on campus. So the first one is the president's office. Next will be tutors, and so on and so forth. We'll kind of work through, and they'll be subjected to me asking them ridiculous questions, such as if you had to describe your personality with a question mark, what would it, question mark, with a punctuation mark, what would it be? And then also asking silly things like, okay, well, if Texarkana were a punctuation mark. And the idea is just simply to have a 45-minute session where we have a conversation that, again, subject to silly things I have to say. And then when Tyler decides that my questions are too ridiculous, he's going to dig out the question ball and start using the question ball to determine what questions get asked. So we'll be saved. All right, that's 1 minute. Cool. We have one other event, and that happens on Friday. And again, we'll do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This one is Faculty Friday, and talking to folks. We thought it might be fun to get a department and an individual from a department on Fridays. And so Corinne Hinton is going to do our first one, and we'll be joined by members of the English department. It'll be split up into three. So initially, we'll have people talking about folks and what they can do with the major. And then it'll turn into an interview, sort of what do you do when you're not on campus and you're an actual student. And then the last thing that we'll do is Corinne will share her research, not in a reading a paper type of way, but talking about the idea of what her jam is. And so we have events every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mix and Mingle, Who's Up Wednesday, and Faculty Friday. And that's it for me. And I am under a minute there, so I'm feeling good about myself. Celeste, you are up next, if you would.
Hey, you guys, happy to see everyone. Happy Monday to you all. We do have some fun events in the Office of Student Life coming up this week. Tomorrow, actually, beginning tomorrow, our Counseling Services Office is doing a suicide prevention flag walk. It's going to be just like a leisurely walk through the lawn. It's a visual display, but there'll be some flags on the lawn tomorrow, and it's to raise awareness for suicide prevention. Some other events that we have coming up this week, Campus Activities Board has been doing the painting series. They did it last semester, and it was one of our more successful programs. And so I'm happy to share that we're continuing that program this semester as well. We have 2 paintings still scheduled for the month of January, and they're both this week. On Thursday at 5 p.m. they're painting like a sea turtle thing. I started it, but I haven't finished it yet, but it's a cool sea turtle painting. And it's done on Zoom, but if you can't log into the Zoom, they actually provide you with step-by-step instructions to do it as well. I've been following the instructions because I won't be able to attend on Thursday. And then on Saturday, as part of the painting series, they're doing, it's called Who Loves You? And it's like an owl sitting on a branch holding a heart. It's real cute. But it's also a kid-friendly painting. So if you have kids or nieces or nephews or, you know, kids that like to paint, they're also welcome to participate in this painting. It's a little bit easier. But it's just a cute little Valentine's painting. You can sign up for those on EagleSync. You just click the ones that you want to do and you register for it. It will provide you with all the supplies you need. You can come by and get it if you're a student or a faculty member that doesn't have access to campus. We ship them to people all the time as well. So it's a really easy, no pressure, no contact way to participate. Something else that's coming up this week that I would like to share, even though it's not directly student life, sorry, I'll be really fast, is that the men and women's basketball team both have home games on Thursday. The women play at 5:30 and the men play at 7:30. Our women have a winning record right now, which is really cool. Our men's team is currently undefeated. They're ranked like 21 in the nation. Our basketball teams are really good and they're fun to watch. They have tickets available to students and faculty and staff. You just have to reserve them ahead of time. There's a limit to how many they give out. So if you're a student, you have to email by game day at noon. Just send an email to Amber Galvan, and say that you want tickets, and she'll get you those. If more than 40 students sign up, they do a lottery system. If you're an employee, you do the same thing. You send an email saying you want to go to the game, and you actually get to bring a +1. It's all social distanced. Everyone wears masks. My family attends almost every game, and they're really like, I'm not concerned, and I'm probably one of the more COVID cautious people I know. So it's a really safe environment. And then other just things is the February paintings are out there on Eagle Sync if anyone wants to sign up. And if you like group fitness classes, those are beginning next week in the Patterson Student Center. So check out the calendar. That's all I have.
Thank you. Mitchell, you are up next.
All right, well, hey, everybody. So career development here, and we have a couple different events starting next week I'd like to share with everybody. So career development is partnering with the food pantry, and we are having an event calling Eagles Helping Eagles. So it's going to be where the food pantry is open as well as the career closet. Although they're always open, it's just a designated time where people can come by and, get a polo shirt or button-down shirt or something like that for their new student work or job or their professional world of work. And that starts February the 1st. The other dates are going to be February 15th, March 1, March 15th, March 29, and April the 12th. Also, I'd like to share with everybody starting next week on Wednesday is when we are going to start back with the coffee chats. And if you are on campus and around the elevators, we have all the different all the different Wednesdays, but also what we're covering. It's very well attended in the fall, and I'm looking forward to more continued greatness. All right, thanks everybody.
Dig it. Christina, I think you finish us out unless somebody else has something that they want to talk about event-wise.
Hey everybody, so transfer services is going to continue our transfer Tuesdays for students through Zoom again this semester, and we have several different things coming up. Tomorrow I'm going to do a little like an info session sort of for the new transfers, and then for anybody that needs a refresher on things like how to use Eagle Connect and schedule appointments, what your degree works actually means, how to log into Blackboard, AceMail, all that kind of thing. So we just kind of go over it real quick and make sure everybody can log in appropriately to all the different portals. And then we'll be partnering with several different departments throughout the semester. I typically send out like a newsletter to all of our transfers every month, so they'll have that, and then I send reminders before the events. So if you know of any transfers, you have any new ones in your classes or you come in contact with, just send them our way. Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Well done. Tyler, although he muted me when he walked in the door, he also has an announcement, so I suppose I'll let him. Tyler,
you weren't supposed to put me out there in front of everybody like that. Like I did it to you privately. Okay, well,
you know, I don't play that way.
Yeah, well, FYE actually has something going on this week, and it's probably something that we will continue to do. But and I think that the first time that I took part in this exercise was at a retreat with Ron Pinot. It's been a few years ago when I was a student, but it's called Letters to Your Future Self. And the idea of setting goals to yourself, holding yourself accountable. So the FYE coaches want to create a Google form. It's something that you can do, really quick, really easy, and in passing. You scan it, it asks you, some questions to help you get your mind going as far as what does improvement look like going forward from here? What are some goals that I've set for myself for this semester? And, although that it works particularly well for students, as faculty and staff members, it works as well because, kind of we're in this bubble alone a lot of times. So, you have to really rely on yourself and hold yourself accountable. So hopefully, we get those juices flowing and start setting some goals and, turn things around for everybody.
Cool. Last call for events before I turn off the recording machine. Oh, Tony Favors, I see you. You got in under the gun.
Yes.
Share away, my brother.
All right. Well, one of the things I was thinking about, do I say it today? There's a couple of events coming up next week. So one of them, let me go in and three real quick. February the 4th, Dr. Julian, you've been helpful with this, the 5th Annual National Council for the Teachers of English African American readathon, read-in, and there's different faculty that's going to be participating in that. Burns has the website ready. They're trying to wait till the end of this week to launch it. It's already complete and it'll show the times, dates of who's going to be speaking. We're asking everyone, click on that DEI website and be a part of it. February the 8th, thanks to Dr. Cantrell, we have the National Black HIV/AIDS Awareness Day. It's going to be housed, done in the Texar room, and more information will be coming out on the calendar with that. Do mark your calendars for that, those events, and another one on February the 9th, the Black Family Myths, Reality, are both. Dr. Sherry Gooden is going to be one of our presenters. She is the chairperson for the TASB, Texas Alliance of Black School Educators, Higher Education Commission. So we have the commission chair that's going to be coming and speaking with us, and there'll be Zoom links on that. But these things will be coming out to the end of the week via the DEI. That's all.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Barbara, you go ahead and share yours if you would.
Starting
There you
January,
go.
starting January the 30th, TAC, which is a part of the TRAC, the African American Committee, will be starting their 19th annual region celebration of African American artists exhibits and quilts, fabrics, and fibers. It starts January the 30th and it ends April the 10th. So if students or faculty, staff, or the community is interested, they can just Google the hours for TRAC and our TAC and just go visit the exhibit.
Excellent. Coming out of the woodwork. There's so many things going on campus and off campus. I didn't know it. Jennifer Davis, you're up.
Hey everybody, what's up, what's up? Happy Monday to you beautiful people. Shout out to the students in attendance today. I just wanted to give a quick comment on Tony and Miss Barbara. DEI is diversity, equity, and inclusion. So I wanted to make sure that the students were aware of that committee. I do see that we have some participants here in our chat. And then also next month is Black History Month. So there will be tons of events that are going to be coming your way. So be sure to check out the calendar. On top of that, international studies, we're always rocking and rolling. We have our new space. Students, if you haven't checked it out, please come stop by. Study abroad is on hold right now due to the global pandemic, but we are always planning for future study abroad endeavors. So if you want to come by and talk about some options that you may be able to include, you know, maybe a year or two from now, be sure to stop by. Other than that, let's go Eagles.
Okay.
Anything on recruitment that y'all want to share with the team?
Cool. Well, we are staying busy over here. We are making sure that we're on top of our job, I will say. And Broja, if you want to add anything to that, you can. We are, like I said, we're busy over here. We're just trying to get some events planned for the upcoming semester, well, this semester as well, for Eagle Open House and other events as well. We're going to do like a scavenger hunt this semester as well. And yeah, we are on top of it, and we got tons of events coming out. So be prepared to see a bunch of new Eagles coming soon to A&M-Texarkana.
Awesome. All right. That ends. Close the event showcase.